what's up everybody? It's the Crypto Ginger here. Just wanted to talk to everyone about some cryptocurrency news that I thought was pretty interesting, especially while we're dealing with this particular bearish trended market right now. And knowing that we have absolutely had money pulled out of the entire market cap, it has negatively impacted a lot of our top performing coins, some more so than others. For example, XRP at a negative 18.82%. It shouldn't be any surprise to anybody when we see a coin have a very nice rally up like XRP did in such a short amount of time. It's expected to see some correction and consolidation happening after that. People are taking earnings from the top. So again, knowing that we do have more information coming out as far as the potential of having XRP go live, hopefully within the next month or so, this could then lead to another bull run. So these particular downtrends here, again, they're expected as far as corrections and consolidation. So don't let it discourage you guys, especially those who are XRP holders. We could easily see another bull run take place very, very shortly. I would imagine outside of the news about XRP, things such as CZ from Binance, talking about revealing major plans to roll out more cryptocurrency exchanges. He states that if all goes according to plan, Binance may have as many as 5 to 10 fiat to cryptocurrency exchanges around the world, with 2 on each continent except for North America by this time next year. So unfortunately for all of us in North America, we won't be seeing any of these exchanges anytime soon. Possibly never, just depending, I would imagine, on the regulations through the SEC, but we'll have to keep our fingers crossed for that. The bullish CEO sees a bright future for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. He confirmed that Binance earned $200 million in profits in Q1 this year. Q2 profits dropped to $150 million, and Q3 profits are on track to match Q2. So it sounds about right, having some plateauing of their profits, matching kind of the plateauing effect of the entire cryptocurrency market. Hopefully, we could potentially see more money coming into the cryptocurrency market at the end of this year. It's usually the case by statistics alone. We start seeing roughly around the end of the year where there's a bigger margin of money coming into the cryptocurrency market. So again, maybe something will shift here in the positive for everybody. CZ does go on to Twitter to state that from 0.003 cents in the first transaction of Bitcoin in 2010 to $6,000 support in 2018, Bitcoin has grown 2 million times in the last 7 years. Let's dare crypto market will do 1/2000th of that in the next few years. That equivalates to a 1,000 times gain, guys. Let me know what you think in the actual comment section, guys. I'm pretty interested to have some sort of dialogue with you about whether or not we will see a 1,000 times gain. I think that it can happen, but I just don't think this is going to be an immediate process. It's going to take some time. So, luckily for us that are potentially already in it early, we could potentially see these 1,000 times gain. Please mind you that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, but if you are someone who is inclined to look more into this, do your own research, and find the right coin for you, you could potentially have that experience as well of getting a 1,000 times gain. So again, let me know what you guys think. Is this something that's going to happen here? Seizo does go to say that the company works very closely with regulators in countries where it operates. Based in Malta, after a move earlier this year from Japan, Seizo says, "We are fully compliant, but in countries where we feel we're not welcome, we move out. We will choose to work in favorable jurisdictions." In addition to Malta, Binance is building infrastructure in Jersey and Liechtenstein. So even more expansion there with the company, and hopefully it'll bring in even more mass adoption and more people coming into the cryptocurrency market. Outside of articles such as that, guys, you have articles like this right here where it talks about crypto trading volume is set to overtake U.S. corporate debt, according to reports. So We definitely have, news from the Stratus Group talking about crypto trading volume will be $7.3 trillion, while U.S. corporate debt will be at $7.05 billion. Sorry, $7.056 trillion, a difference of $243 billion. These figures are made even more impressive when considering the market has been bearish for some time. So they provide this particular chart here, guys. And I know it's registering out in billions. So because it's registering out in billions, these numbers here are actually to reference in trillions here. So that 121, comma 212, so $121,212 under the U.S. Treasuries. That's actually $121 trillion. Now think about it this way. If all of these particular volumes here from U.S. corporate debt to Euro equities and U.S. equities and U.S. Treasuries end up being dumped, just even 10% of this being dumped into the cryptocurrency market, that would shift the entire volume so high. And I mean, just think about it on the scale of all of this money being put into the cryptocurrency market. Those are the type of numbers that blow my mind when it comes to thinking about this kind of stuff here, and we could potentially see that. And why I'm bringing this up, guys, is because when we know that there's that kind of money that's out there and not in crypto but could potentially be in crypto, and then you start seeing things like this right here where Morgan Creek Capital Management says that cryptocurrencies will replace fiat currencies, we could potentially one day see all of that money going into the entire cryptocurrency market here. In this particular article, one of the things I wanted to state here is it says, in Morgan Creek Capital Management, the asset manager makes the bold claim that fiat currency will be entirely replaced by cryptocurrency in the future. In our view, blockchain is a truly revolutionary technology that will disrupt the entire chain of value in the same way that the internet disrupted communication and commerce. We believe money as we know it is going away, and it will be replaced by the internet of money, or internet of value. We believe Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are here to stay, and they're just getting warmed up, Morgan Creek states in its report. So, I mean, you have to take all of this information with a grain of salt, guys. Even this video, you have to take it with a grain of salt. And I'm just kind of using this as a way for us to understand that there is the potential for more money, lots of money, to come into the cryptocurrency. And then there are people like those that work at Morgan Creek who believe that cryptocurrencies are just going to replace the entire fiat currency structure altogether. So who knows where this leads? All I do know is that I would love to see something like that happen, and we see this major bull run happen. Obviously, so that a lot of us are in it for some of the money for sure. The technology's there, but let's just be real with each other. We need some of this money for sure. There are lots of other people who need that kind of money as well. People, for example, that live in Argentina. And in this article here, it does definitely talk about rising purchase volumes in Argentina could push BTC prices higher. So basically, guys, Argentina is very much like Venezuela and Chile, where they're dealing with inflated fiat currency there. And in this article, some of the things I'll point out says that the previous regime policy of printing more currency to deal with its rising debt has led to high inflation, which currently is hovering around 25%, and plummeting peso, which has lost more than 50% of its value since May. So that's a huge chunk of value lost in a very short amount of time. They go as far as say that to prevent their hard-earned money from losing value, Argentinians are hedging their losses by moving out pesos and buying into a more stable Bitcoin. Unlike other markets, which since January this year have seen volumes dropping, the weekly purchase volume chart in Argentina tells a different tale. Sales volume have been rising week after week for the past several months. Bitcoin commands almost 3% premium over prices in other countries. So, again, there's people out there who want it. They need that money. They need it for the money. They're getting invested in this for the money. They don't want to lose value in what they've worked so hard for. So, keep all that in mind, guys, because if there's a possibility of cryptocurrencies just simply replacing fiat, you're going to see it start in countries like this and like Venezuela and, again, Chile. So, more mass adoption hopefully going on. What do you guys think? Do you think that cryptocurrencies could replace fiat? I'm hopeful of it. One of the last things I want to end on here, guys, is something I thought was pretty interesting, and maybe it doesn't have the biggest impact, or maybe we won't see the biggest impact from this, but Walmart gives suppliers deadline to join Food Trust blockchain. This is interesting here because it says retail giant Walmart has given all of its suppliers of fresh greens a 2019 deadline to join the Food Trust blockchain platform developed by IBM. The blockchain is meant to provide traceability, particularly in cases of disease outbreaks. So basically, they'll be testing foods from tracing berries, mangoes, and even baby foods throughout the supply process. So it's interesting that they're working with IBM on a particular blockchain, and we also know that IBM is working with Stellar Lumens. So who knows what this could connect and create in the long term for Walmart, and again IBM, and possibly even Stellar. I'm not saying that there's anything between Walmart and Stellar, but knowing that there's a connection between Walmart and IBM and Stellar, who knows what it could lead to the future of this. So again, more ways for mass adoption into not just cryptocurrency, but even to blockchain and the blockchain technology, because there are tons and tons of universities out there who are looking to have people teach or learn about the blockchain technology. And so the more we do that, the more mass adoption we'll definitely have. And speaking of mass adoption, guys, I want to end this video on kind of an apology for any of the women of crypto and blockchain that I've potentially alienated by using the reference "hey guys" when I start my videos. I most certainly was not trying to do that for anybody out there. I certainly appreciate any and all of you guys, male and female, who've been watching my videos. Without you guys, it's really pointless for me to even do this. So most certainly thank you guys. I would love to see more women coming into the cryptocurrency ecosystem and the blockchain technology, because it is absolutely needed. I would say that I wish I could show you guys. I have an analytics. I did have an analytics screenshot up regarding my view content, and it was just interesting because on my view content, it actually showed that I have around 93% male views on my cryptocurrency medium here, and then of course 7% is female based. So I would love to see those numbers shift so it's on an equal playing field here, and we have 50-50. Again, we need to see that happen. And when you start seeing articles like this right here where it says cryptocurrency for change, while we need women on the blockchain, this is perfect, because we need to be reaching out to as many people, but again, women of the blockchain technology and women of cryptocurrency. We need to reach out to them and make them not feel so alienated by any means. Bring them on board. There's a ton of intelligent women out there who are just probably eager to get on board with this particular technology. So again, more women in the blockchain, that would be awesome. Hopefully this apology reaches out to all of you guys. Again, I didn't mean to alienate by any means, but thank you so much for at least sticking around and hearing me out on this. Outside of that, guys, I hope you guys have a good night. Take care. And hey, if you enjoyed what you saw, please hit that like button. Definitely appreciate it, because it gets this information out there to as many people as possible. And also, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button just as well. This channel is definitely growing faster than I actually anticipated, and for that I appreciate every single one of you. Also as well, guys, for those of you who have already donated to my channel, I couldn't thank you enough. This is absolutely amazing, and I'm definitely going to try to keep pumping out as much content for you guys for as long as I possibly can. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Wherever you are, hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.